everyone! So today we are doing something really special. We are playing in Plushy Bell's Toybox Tournament. This week it is a Genesys tournament, meaning we're bringing a Genesys list. If you're unfamiliar with Genesys, it's like a modern format, but all cards have a point value, and your deck can only have 100 points to put together a list. So it changes kind of what archetypes are legal. It's balanced differently than the modern format, and you can't use any Link monsters or any Pendulum monsters, and you cannot use the Extra Monster Zone, even though I may have accidentally used the Extra Monster Zone in one of my duels later. Don't worry about it. In case you're wondering, this is the list we brought. It's called DOOMZ. We're going to talk a lot about it later in the stream. We're going to go into the deck list segment, and I'll go card by card. For now, though, I wanted to throw up the points list here. So this is what the points list looks like, and which cards are pointed and not. You'll notice that not a lot of the DOOMZ cards themselves are pointed, just Medius, Theorealize, and really that's about it. And then our non-engine eats up the rest of the points with Zeus, Typhon, and Dugaris kind of rounding out our edge to come in at a clean 99 points. This is a really, really fun tourney, and let's go and see how we did. See you on the other side. Alright, chat, here is our list for the Genesys DOOMZ tournament. It's not a DOOMZ tournament, but I'm going to be playing DOOMZ in it. So for us, it's a DOOMZ tournament. I have very, very limited experience with DOOMZ, and this is also like a UR-conscious list. For both of those reasons, I'm not very optimistic, but we'll do our best, right? We're playing 2 Power Patron and 2 Medius the Pure. Ultimately, through testing, it seems to me that actually you might want to be on 3 and 3 this format, but so it goes. We have 3 copies of Amalthi, we have 3 copies of Elara, we have double copies of Drastia to mirror our 2 copies of Drastrius in the extra deck. We're on 3 copies of Theorealize, which bins Medius the Pure, who can then special summon himself back. We're on generic rank 4 extenders, Arm Sage and Extended Sage, to get into our toolbox, which consists of like Nightmare, Roach, Exiton Knight, Rhapsody and Berserk, Tornado Dragon, Dugares, Light Dragon. We have a full armored Utopic Ray Lantern for pushing for lethals here. And then we're on some generic and cheap non-engine, right? We got some Cosmic Cyclones, we got some Fualosses, we got a Raigeki, we got 1 Nib. And otherwise, we're on a pretty standard list. We have 3 Change, 3 Raiders. We're on 1 Metal Silver and 1 Angelic Ring. The way this deck works is it can search equip spells, but it doesn't really like to. Like, in testing, I had a really, really crusty time with these because, like, Angelic Ring already needs an equip spell attached. Your goal is to have a Drastia on field to Xyz summon on your opponent's turn. And so, like, you can't really make great use of these, or you have to give up the suck on your opponent's turn. Either way, it's not great, but, like, it's still a lot of interruption. The card you're really playing this deck to play, though, is DOOMZ Destruction, which basically says cards cannot be added from the main deck to your opponent's hand except by drawing them. This is, quite simply, Droll and Lockbird. It's Droll, but it's unpointed, and it's a trap card. So, the real reason you're on, like, Angelic Ring here, right, is to keep Destruction safe from, like, the Cosmic Cyclones running around in this format, and the Feather Storms, and the just generic back row removal, which is pretty good. The next game plan, right, is to set up this Droll lock, is to set up, like, a big guy that's hard to out, alongside, hopefully, a Spell and Trap Negate, or some targeting protection from your field. And then use your rank 4 toolbox to accrue advantage, play, and destroy your opponent. That is more or less the game plan of the deck. We don't really have a card by card here, but let me do it real quick for those unfamiliar with the deck. This guy, when summoned or destroyed, searches the DOOMZ monster. This guy, when summoned or destroyed, searches the DOOMZ spell. The spell you're normally, spell or trap, the spell or trap you're normally searching for is the Destruction Trap, if you can. Otherwise, you can go into a card like Change, which destroys a DOOMZ card anywhere, hand, deck, or field, which can plus you because they want to be destroyed. DOOMZ Raiders destroys a DOOMZ card you control to special summon 1 from deck. Very, very strong, but it does Xyz lock you. Not that that matters considering our extra deck. The Power Patron, if it's destroyed, you get to add any DOOMZ monster from your deck to your hand, or any DOOMZ card from deck to hand. And of course, Medius the Pure summons out the Power Patron. These together go into Deactorus. Deactorus will destroy the card equipped to it, blah, 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 so on and so forth. And ultimately, you have like these weird, janky combo lines that get you mostly to your boss here. When this card is specialed, you can equip a face-up monster from the field to this card as an equip spell. And when your opponent activates a monster effect on the field or graveyard, you can negate the effect, then equip one monster your opponent controls to this card as an equip spell. So this is a double equip. It's pretty strong. It's like strong enough to be a boss monster on itself and to constitute like a powerful end board on its own, so long as you special summon it on your opponent's turn, which is not the easiest feat unless you have a change to destroy or a way to bring it back quickly on your opponent's turn, which at the moment we don't necessarily have that. We're on triple Theorealize to search Medius. We're on one Theorealize Overdrive to help us with the grind game. And it can change the levels of our monsters, which can help us get like a Drastarius out more easily. All of the non-engine we brought in, so we brought in Skullmeister alongside Fulos because we just want more 4s. We just want them to be 4s, basically, to help us with our rank 4 summoning. Otherwise, everything is pretty stock standard, and I'm hoping this goes well. The deck does feel like it has a very high skill ceiling, like the lines are not very intuitive. So during the games, I might be thinking a bunch. I might be trying to put together lines on the fly. And most hands that I've drawn with this deck do fold to a single Ash Blossom, but what can you do? The only other thing to note is that Archmage Assault Vandalism is probably a card you really, really want, just as more copies of Medius. But it's pointed, and we're already at 99 points on this list. So, for the purposes of this tournament, we will not be playing it, though keep it in mind for future tourneys. Otherwise, chat, it looks like the tournament's about to start, so wish me luck, and I'll see you on the other side. Bye-bye. Alright, I don't know why I said goodbye there, because we're still streaming, but, and you'll still be watching the video if you're watching the video, but like, whatever. Alright, chat, it's Pan the Cat versus Bronus. Let's go! And we lose the coin. Let's go! Let's see what we're working with here. And we drew 0 hand traps. Let's go! He bricked? No, he didn't. That's the best starter in his deck, chat! That's the best starter in his deck! Oh, jeez. Oh, fuck, chat. Okay, well, there's no way we're beating any fucking thing here, right? Thank you so much for the follow, Arc the Sea. Here goes Conduction Warrior Plasma Magnum. We'll do this. We'll activate this. I mean, this hand doesn't beat anything. And there's no amount of interruption that this hand beats, so I mean, we can give it a shot, I guess. Will we disconnect Trusty has bad internet? My internet's fucking worse. My internet's worse. Well, chat, if you're ever interested in learning Magnet Warriors in Genesys, there's probably no one better to learn it from than Bronus. So let's watch and learn together. What do you say? Epsilon's going to send the Magnet Warrior Omega Plus. We're going to bring back Magnet Warrior Sigma Plus. And see where we want to go from here. Infinite material on board. We can do just about anything we want from this position. No Nib in our hand. That was probably the best Nib check. Here's Gallant Granite. So they're going to have Nib in their hand. Put Bronus on call so they can explain the whole combo? Nah. We're going to add a Rock Monster. I mean, this doesn't have to be Nib. The whole deck is Rock Monsters, but they could. Let's see what we're adding here. We do decide to add Nib. That's fine. My deck doesn't really summon more than 5 times anyway. But that does mean they have literally everything they want here, so that's kind of scary. Bronus is the man warrior guy now? Yeah, that's true. Don't worry. I'm sure he's not as strong as the Dynamist bot. True! Chat, if we can beat the Dynamist bot, we can beat anything. We can beat anything, chat. We can literally beat anything if we can beat the Dynamist bot. That's all I'm gonna say. They go Eclipse Twins here, sure. I thought about putting Eclipse Twin in this deck, but it would have cost UR Dust, and I didn't have any. So we're going to go here into the full Utopic Future Zexal guy, sure. This card says, that's material, take control of one monster your opponent controls. Yep, alright, that's fine. They go here into Illusion, sure. Alright, and set one. Well, this doesn't look that scary. ZS Armored Sage isn't terrible. This says, turn one to put active card of the take control of one monster your opponent controls. Also, this card take control. This card says destroy. Okay. Let's normal summon Medius here, no effect. Let's special out ZS Arm Sage. Okay. For this guy. This guy sends someone to the grave, who I assume will have a grave effect. Here, with the charge of the grave, you get one level to special summon it. Sure. Oh, then you can special summon a Magnet Warrior. This is gonna like fuse on me. So you go this, which is fine. That wasn't activated on the field, so we're fine on that front. But this is gonna get summoned and I'm gonna get booked. Yup. Okay. Sure. This card says when once you report action card effect, you control one monster opponent, destroy it, or if you try to an Earth monster, you can take control of it instead. Okay, they're gonna add that card to hand. Guess we'll activate DOOMZ Raiders. We'll go Raiders. Pitching DOOMZ this thing. There's supposed to be special summon, right? Let's go Amalthea. Just any 4 should do. Not gonna activate the effect. I'm gonna go Exiton here. We're gonna activate Exiton. Sure. Short. Short. Summon you out. Summon you out. Sure. There is a nib. There is a nib, so we're just gonna set 1, I guess, and pass. I don't know that there's actually anything we can do here. I think we're getting cooked here, chat. I'm not gonna tell you a lie. We got farther than I thought we would, but Fuwalas nib plus Utopic Futures Exel on the field, really, really tough. That's Utopic Future, sure. We don't know game 2 or 3 yet. We don't know game 2 or 3 yet. That is true. Gonna banish 2 for linear conduction person whomever. We're gonna send 2 to summon out conduction warrior plus whatever. Uh-huh. Alright, well, we survived another turn. I don't know. I think this is like a little bit crusty. I don't know. I don't know. This doesn't even target. Metal Silver doesn't do anything for us. Here they come. Fusion Summon. Yeah, nothing I can do here. Got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. Okay. Sure. That's alright. We'll go Theorealize to start. Send Medius to Pure. Okay, we'll put that at the bottom of the deck. That's a good searcher. We'll normal summon Medius to Pure here, because why not? Activate. We're going to eat a Fualos here, I imagine. Yup. It says, if everyone's new option your card, you control, destroy it. And if you do, I need to destroy it. Yeah, I guess we'll do this. We'll go here. Compete with you. Activate you. To add a DOOMZ card to our hand. We can just add Destruction here. Kind of like just adding Destruction. Can also just be Alara. Does Alara matter to us? Or we also already have Change. Yeah, we'll add Change. We'll go Change here to pop Alara to get Raiders. We'll add to get Raiders here. Ooh, we'll grab Raiders. We'll activate you. We'll set you. Do we want one more draw for one more piece of protection? Do we want, like, Light Dragon to protect? Tornado Dragon doesn't really do anything for us. Nightmare, like, could be good. That's only 2 Dark Launchers. I guess that still follows. Sure. Let's Medius the Pure here. Shuffling back our Fua. And make, like, Nightmare. Alright. Here we go. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7 card hand. Let's see what we're working with here. We'll take 500 here. 6, 7. They have a 6, 7 card hand, chat. 6 fucking 7. They're gonna go Illusion Gate here. Yeah, we been knew that was a possibility. No Drastia here. Not the EMZ. Why not the EMZ? I don't care. Illegal zone. Oh my god, it's an illegal zone. Oh my god, you're right. Whoop. Oh my god, you're right. Do I scoop? Do I just scoop? Do I scoop? Don't scoop? Okay. Just don't play below it? Yeah. Yeah. Whoop. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, that's such a bummer. Oh, no. Also, a good throwback to the middle school with the song. Let's set one. Sure. We'll go Jupiter here. Which is fine. You can equip a number that can equip to it. Sure. No, that doesn't matter. I'll do this. We'll activate Jupiter. Detaching one mat. To special summon out Lara. It says, then you can destroy one card of the field. Yes, we'll pop you. We'll go here. This will special summon back one. Whoop. We'll do set a card on the field. Let's do this says you spend one level 4 or lower magnet or march from the active graveyard. Discard name to become the set monsters thingy. Then you can special summon one magnet or different name. Oh, okay, maybe I needed to not let that happen. We'll set you. Sending Omega. We'll summon this back. This says you're running into monsters that can attack must attack other monsters are running into monsters. Okay. So we're gonna go here for DOOMZ Doom Dirge. Targeting our Alara. We're gonna activate Alara here. We're gonna activate this. Targeting Raiders. Activate Raiders. This card says okay, we'll get rid of Sigma Plus. We'll activate Doom 7, Alara. We can just go battle phase, right? Yeah. And we'll go 6-5. Whoop. I mean, hand looks alright. Hand looks alright. Also, hi, Kaya. I didn't even get to say hi. Welcome in. I'm so glad you're here. Hi, Kaya. God, this would have gotten cooked by Droll, but who's on Droll this format, right? Sure. Aggregate magnet bonding. I tried being in stream today. I just actually fixed my suit. Nice. Well, WU. Well done. Well played. Good stuff. Infusion with Fusion Monster. We'll go Fualas here. And see what we're working with. Fua does resolve. Yo, Pan, how we doing? We're alright. They'll go here into Conduction Warrior Plasma Magnum, sure. Is DOOMZ good now? Well, in Genesis, it's alright. DOOMZ wins tourneys, true. But the OCG stuff hasn't come out yet for it, so that hasn't changed. Doing okay. Yeah, the new support for OCG came out. Oop, here we go. We got this here. We're going to turn change here. Did we see what they set, chat, by the way? Let me check the records here. We saw magnet bonding here. Okay. All right, let's see what we can get done. Let's see what we can get done. We can lock in. Okay. This is this. This says, what turn you can target one monster opponent to destroy it, or return to control of it instead. This return you can this should go to its sun and have a magnet. Okay. Let's go Raigeki. Yeah. Wait, you win these? I don't know about that. They have some good grave effects here. If this card's sent to the graveyard, they special summon one from the grave. If this card gets special summon from the grave, you can send one level 8 to the grave, which is going to do other stuff. Like, we still have to play through a good deal of shit right now, I believe. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so they sent nothing. This guy says, did they send? What did they send? No, okay. Let's normal summon Amalfi. Activate. To add an Elara to hand. Alright. We'll special add Ascended Sage here. In your hand or face up field. Do I have a DOOMZ card to pop? I do. I can pop a Lara here. Alright, let's do it this way. 1, 2. Activate you. Popping a Lara. Popping Sigma. Alara activate. Setting. Do we just set the trap and pray? I don't know that we're able to do that. Let's try it. They go magnet bonding here. Yeah. Fuse away 2 for Flux Oschenfeld, which says summon one rock monster from your hand or graveyard. You can target one earth monster you control, one part to return them to hand. That does kind of cook us. Send a level 8 to the grave, sure. I mean, this is all we can do, right? Yeah. No luck. I think it was set Raiders, not gonna lie. Yeah, it was probably set Raiders. That was my bad. Whoop, they got me. Whoop. Whoop.